This is the Good Neighbor Podcast, the place where local businesses and neighbors come together. Here's your host, Sophia Yvette.
Welcome to the Good Neighbor Podcast. Are you in need of a super broker? Well, one may be closer than you think. Today, I have the pleasure of introducing your good neighbor, Jeremiah Crockett, with Monumental Funding Solutions. Jeremiah, how are you today?
I'm doing well, Sophie. How are you?
I am doing well also. Now, we're excited to learn all about you and your business. Can you start off by telling our listeners just a little bit about your company?
Yes, ma'am. So Monumental Funding Solutions provides secured and unsecured business purpose loan funding. Our unsecured options include term loans, SBA loans, merchant advances for business owners looking to access working capital quickly with minimal documentation required for funding. Our secure funding includes equipment and commercial real estate, such as homes, warehouses, office space, events centers, and more on case-by-case basis.
Now, Jeremiah, how did you originally get into a business like this?
So we got into our business because we were once a startup in need of funding ourselves, and we had no idea which way to go to even start the process. We started off as a marketing company, and one of our clients was doing business funding, but he had a really low rate of getting the leads closed. Once we ended that partnership with that client, we decided to do a beta testing phase to see if we could circle back and get some of those people that didn't get approved an opportunity to access capital. We began building partnerships with banks and direct lenders that we felt would help our clients while providing the same level of customer service that we expect from our employees and, our internal customer service ethic. When we saw that we were able to help these clients in a meaningful way, we shifted the business to focus on business funding, and we've been doing it ever since. Our founders and partners have experience in the business development and financing space, so it was a perfect opportunity for us to apply those to this venture.
Now, Jeremiah, where does your heart for this company come from?
My heart, so I'm very customer service based. I love being successful in what I do and providing a service that really makes a difference. A lot of businesses fail not because they're a bad business, but because they don't have the capital to succeed. And so that's kind of what I enjoy out of this, is working with my clients and developing those relationships across the nation, across the U.S. So, we work with some really good clients, and we've been able to deliver a really good service to them. And that's kind of where I like to operate.
So, Jeremiah, what areas of the U.S. do you focus on specifically?
So we're authorized in most states. I think it's easier to say which states that we aren't focused on than it is where we do, because we literally operate in urban or rural areas in all 50 states. There's a couple of states that we're limited in, but on a case-by-case basis, we can even take a look at those deals as well.
Let's go ahead and switch gears for a second. Now, we know marketing is the heart of every business. Mm-hmm. Who are some of your target customers, clients, or audience? And in terms of marketing today, especially with the background you have, how do you stay front and center in front of them?
We do a lot of PPC, pay-per-click, for, those that don't know. So, to be at the top of Google searches or search engines when you're looking for certain criteria, then we pay to show up in front of those. But a majority of our business these days does come from referrals and repeat customers. So we've built a client database that our clients come back to us. So that's a majority of our clients right now.
So, Jeremiah, have you ever thought of having your very own podcast before?
Thought about it? Yes. I even have a microphone, a really nice microphone that I've never plugged up, because I've thought about it and got to the first stage, but we never actually went through with it.
Now, outside of work, what do you and your family like to do for fun?
So for fun, I enjoy playing and spending time with my kids. Both of my kids are AB honor roll students and amazing athletes. My son plays every sport you can think of, and they even have some new sports that they've invented these days that they like to play. My daughter, she's volleyball to her core, so just spending time with them is like that's my downtime. So.
Well, that is awesome. Now, please tell our listeners one thing, if only one, that you would like them to remember about Monumental Funding Solutions.
So we look at our clients like family. We don't necessarily focus on the deal. We focus on customer service and making our clients feel comfortable, because while our process is designed to be seamless and very straightforward, it's a big risk for our clients to trust us with their information, to process it and all that stuff like that. So we're primarily referral based, and the best way to reach us is by email. Our in-person consultations are by appointment only. So, that's probably a little different than most, is that we're mostly online based. So if you have trouble reaching us, email is the way to get the fastest response.
Now, Jeremiah, where do you see Monumental Funding Solutions going 3 years from now?
I don't see a limit on it or a cap on it. I feel like, for those that are looking for a trustworthy, seamless process to access capital, we should be a consideration. So, our goal is to be in front of every business owner in America. So, where they're having trouble getting funding somewhere else, they can come to us. And if we can't fund them, then we direct them where to go or how to get to where they need to be to get it.
Well, having a vision is only half the work, so you're halfway there. Now, please tell our listeners, where can they go to learn more about Monumental Funding Solutions?
If you go to monumentalfundingsolutions.com, you can get a free funding blueprint where it's emailed to you, and you can also request a free 20-minute strategy session on funding. If you would like an in-person consultation, you can book your 20-minute session, and at the end of it, you can set up a time to actually come into our office and sit down with one of our specialists and go over your options with you in person.
Well, Jeremiah, I really appreciate you being on the show today. We wish you and your business the best moving forward.
Thank you.
Thank you for listening to the Good Neighbor Podcast. To nominate your favorite local businesses to be featured on the show, go to gnpfrisco.com. That's gnpfrisco.com, or call 469-221-9345.